My name is Candice Livingston. I'm a PSP fitness instructor at 19 Wing Comox. Today I'm going to be doing a HIIT with you, so it's going to be full body. We're going to be working at a faster pace than normal. So as for the demos and things like that, I will demo stuff at the first. We'll go through the exercises together, and then we won't have to stop in between each one because it's more of a fast pace. If you guys want to play any music today, feel free to play some from home. I won't be playing any in here just because I'll be talking a lot and I want you guys to be able to hear me. So I'm going to go ahead and read this disclaimer to you guys, and if you have any questions, you can just text them to me on the live, or you can leave a little comment and I'll get back to you. In response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Force members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Force members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness levels are unknown, and it is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Force members to consult the Active Questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you are experiencing any pain or difficulty during the exercises presented in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult your healthcare provider. If a CAF member sustains any injury during these videos, please fill out a CF98. So I'll link the Active Questionnaire and the reference document below. If you're a military member again and you get injured, make sure you fill out a CF98. And other than that, I think we hit everything. So I'll put that disclaimer on here for everyone to read, and the links will be below. So today we're going to be doing 2 groups. So it's going to have 6 exercises in each group, 12 exercises in total. We're going to go through the first 6. We're going to do those exercises for 30 seconds per exercise. We're going to then rest for 30 seconds after we do the 6 exercises. So we're going to go through them pretty quick. We're going to have a 30-second rest. We're going to go into the second set. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to bam, 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 go through all the exercises, 30 seconds rest at the end. And then when the 2 sets are done, and we're done of all 12 exercises, we'll have a 1.5 minute rest. And then we'll go into round 2. So for this one, normally I would demo as I go along, but for this today, I'm just going to sort of do a demo beforehand because we'll be moving a little bit quicker. So right now we'll go into our warm-up. So I'm just gonna move this out of the way. All right, so I'll leave this right here. So for the warm-up, we're just gonna start with crossing our arms back and forth, just like this. One over top of the other. Just make sure you're alternating and getting good range of motion all the way across. We're going to go into bushwhackers, so it's going to be 1 up, 1 down, like this. Stretch nice and high when you're doing these. We're going to go into arm circles next, so we're going to be doing a few variations. You're going to first start off nice and slow, going forward. Just glitched again. Yeah, hopefully it stays. Something's going on with my video today and I don't know what it is. We're going to take our arms and we're going to go backwards we're getting a thumbs up, so it must be fine. Thank you, whoever sent that. All right, so the next one we're gonna do is Frankenstein walk. So you're gonna have your foot, you're gonna kick it out in front of you, and opposite hand, opposite foot, so just like that. Going a few more. All the way up. Perfect. We're going to do a lunge with a twist. So you can sort of move your stuff out of the way. You're going to come down. Your hands are going to go on the inside of your foot like this. You're going to lean forward and you're going to open up your chest toward your knee. So you're going to go this way. Arm is up. You're going to stand up and you're just going to switch sides. So opposite knee will come down, hands on the inside. Extend that back leg back. Come down slowly. And once again, we'll go back into it for one more on each side. Switch. Last one. All right, the next one is squat openers. So you're gonna come down into a squat, your hands in front of you, because you're gonna tuck your elbows into your knees if you can. If you find this difficult, you can go into a bit of a higher squat and just sort of shift back and forth. So you want to push those knees out, out, out. All right, we're going to go into some butt kicks. Oh, sorry, some high knees first. So you can have your hand out in front of you, just sort of get the pattern down. Knees up, nice and high. And then keep those hands where they're at and try to keep your knees all the way up as you move a little faster. We're gonna move into butt kicks. So butt kicks look like this. You want to drive your heel all the way up. You don't want to come to here. Drive it all the way up. Just like that. Once you get the hang of it, move a little quicker. Yeah, you can do some jabs with it. All right, everyone's warmed up. I'm gonna just take this, move it. We're good. Okay. So I'm gonna demo the first 6 to make it easier. We'll go through the first 6, and then I'll demonstrate the second set after. During the break. All right, squat jumps. So a squat jump, I'll show it to you side on so you can sort of understand. You're gonna start in a squat, jump up and land in a squat. So up and land in a squat. That's basically all it is. If you find the jumping is hard, you can just come up and down into a squat just like that. The butt kicks we just did in the warm-up, so you guys know. You're gonna take your heels, drive them all the way to your bum, just like this. Nice and fast. Just gonna tie my shoe quick. Bird dog. You're gonna do next. You're gonna come down, stretch out, opposite arm, opposite leg, and touch in the middle. So stretch out, touch, switch, stretch, and touch. Just like that. So we're gonna go through that at a pretty fast pace as well. Normally it's slow and controlled, but you really gotta activate your core. Try to keep yourself steady while you're doing it a little bit faster. The next one is a bicycle crunch. You're going to be lying on your back, just like this. Your hands are going to be resting on the side of your head. You don't want to be pulling on your neck. Your knees are up. You're going to take your elbow and bring it to your opposite knee. Like this. When you're doing that, you'll extend the opposite leg. So you're going to try to keep that pace going nice and quick. The next one is, move that out of the way. The next one's going to be burpees. So for this one, there's a couple different variations. I'll be doing a certain one today, and John, I'm not sure, might be doing a different one. We'll figure it out. So I'm going to jump up, down, and come right back up. So if you want to land on your stomach, you'll jump up, down, on your stomach, and push yourself back up, just like that. And a Spider-Man lunge is the last one out of the 6. So you're going to come forward in a lunge, push yourself up, sideways, push yourself back, oops, down, you're going to go backwards, and then you're going to switch legs. So forward, side, back, and switch legs. All right, good? Let's move this thing quickly out of the way until round 2. Make sure we're set up so they can see us. And I think we're good. So 30 seconds per exercise, and we're going to switch right in to the next one as we go. All right. So squat jumps. We'll stand back here so you can see. You're going to start the squat and up. I need my time, I forgot, I need to see it. All right. The next one is butt kicks. So right into it. 30 seconds. Keep going. All right, the next one is bird dog. So right into it. You can do one side for 15 seconds, which is what I'm going to do. And then you can switch sides, or you can alternate. That's halfway. So if you're just doing one side, switch sides. Five seconds left. Nice job. The next one is bicycle crunch. So onto your back. And go. Halfway. burpees. All right, so burpees is next. And right into it. So forward, side, back, and switch. Forward, side, back, and switch. Almost there, guys. Seconds. Last one. Forward, side, and back. All right, so I took out. All right, so we're gonna take a 30-second rest. And then I will demo set 2. Oh, we'll need this. For set 2. Mess it up. Set 2 is going to be starting off with some mountain climbers. So it's like a plank position, and you're going to drive your knee all the way forward to your chest. So it's like this, driving your knee in, and then adding speed. All right, that's the mountain climber. The next one on the list is dead bug. So you're going to have your hands and your knees up. And you're going to take your right hand, your left leg, and extend both. And then switch. So it's opposite hand, opposite leg, keeping your core nice and tight, and you want to fill that space under your low back. So push in to the mat the whole time you're doing it, and fill that space under your low back. The next one is a jump lunge. Sorry? Oh, yeah. Thanks. So you're going to switch like this. So everyone knows that a lunge, you're just going to go forward, but we're going to add the hop and the push. If you don't want to do the hop for any reason, feel free to just do the lunge. Plank jacks, your mat back out. Hands.
Scoot forward a little bit to this.
This way? All right. Oh, you gotta see my feet. That's what you're saying. So your hands are on the mat, just like a plank, and plank jacks are just what they sound like. It's in and out, just like a jumping jack, but in a plank position. Tricep dips. So if you have a staircase, a block, anything you can use, you're just going to grab onto that. Your legs are going to be extended out. You're on your heels. You're going to dip down and bring yourself back up. Just on the edge of your hands. And the last one will be the sumo squat. So like a regular squat, except with a bigger stance. So your legs are going to be out. When you're coming down, you're going to drive those knees out the whole time, just like that. All right. Let's get into it. The next round we'll go a little bit faster, just because there won't be any explaining. I know most of you probably know what these are, but I'm explaining them for the people that don't. Hi, Mom. All right, so we're gonna go into mountain climbers. So come on down for 30 seconds, hands on the mat, and go. Halfway. Seconds. And switch. So you're going to roll onto your back, into the dead bug. So 30 seconds, and go. Remember, it's opposite hand, opposite leg, and make sure you're filling that space under your low back. Really pushing your core all the way in. Seconds left. And the next one is the jump lunge. So move your mat out of the way. We're going to go right into it. You good? Woo. And go. Girl, start the timer. Are burning from our workout. They're on fire. Do forbidden plateau. It's worth it. Tricep dips. Oh yeah, sorry, plank jumps. So down, plank position. And go. So try to land nice and softly. And switch. Sorry, need somewhere to set this. Tricep dips. Halfway. Five seconds. Nice job. The last one is sumo squats. Right into it. Nice and wide, all the way down, driving those knees out. Seconds. All right. Nice job. So we're going to take a rest. I'm going to crank this fan. And then we'll get back. bit more rest time, and then we'll get back into set one. I wish I could leave the fan on that high, but I don't know how loud it is. If anyone wants to tell me. I'm just gonna check one thing. Okay. Sorry?
I'll slide this over to a second.
Yeah. And we'll get started. I check the time. Yeah. All right. You left?
So you good?
All right. So, back into set one. We're gonna go through this one more time, set one and set two. Then we'll do our cool down and we'll be done. Yeah. So set one, going back, we're gonna be doing the squat jump, the butt kicks, the bird dog, bicycle crunch, burpees, and Spider-Man lunge. So, although we're gonna be going through them quickly, I'll be talking at the same time and demoing a few things, so make sure you're doing it with me. The first round won't be a demo, we're just gonna go right through it. All right. So squat jump, we're gonna get right into it. You're down in a squat and jump up. Down in a squat and jump up. So you're landing in that squat. So when you come all the way up, nice and low, land in that squat. When you're landing, make sure that you're landing nice and softly. So you don't want to be landing really hard. One more, last one. And we're going to go into butt kicks. Bring those feet all the way up. About 10 seconds left. Nice. We're going to go into the bird dog. So back down on our mat. Ready? And go. So like I did before, we're going to do one side for 15. So last one, and switch sides. All right, nice job with the bird dog. We're gonna flip over into our bicycle crunch, like we did before, lying on your back. And go. Hands are on your head. You're not pulling on your neck. You're going to bring your elbow all the way to your knee and extend the opposite leg. Seconds. And time. Burpees. So move your mats out of the way. And 30 seconds of burpees. into a lunge, side, and lunge, back, and lunge, switch sides, forward, lunge, side, lunge, and back, lunge. So same thing, one more, forward, side, back, forward, side, and back. Woo!
Woo!
Round one is done again, or set one, round two, sorry. We're gonna take a break, and we're going to set two, and then we just have a cool down. There we go.
Last time we found that dead bugs.
I found the plank, or the jump lunge. My legs are so tired, that's why. So you'll need your mat again for when we start up. We have another 40 seconds, so get some water. What? Oh, sorry. All right, we'll get right into it. I didn't realize the timer was going, so. Mountain climbers. All right, and go. Halfway. All right. Dead bug. Arms up. Extend opposite hand and opposite leg. So remember, fill that space under your low back. Ten seconds. And done. Jump lunge. My least favorite today. All right. So lunge, jump and switch. My legs are on fire today. So this one, woo! This one is not fun. Good job, John. All right. Flying jacks. You'll need your mat again. Right into it. Plank position. Landing softly. Feet all the way in and all the way out. Move your mat. Like I said, find a staircase, a block or something. Tricep dips. Sorry. Halfway. my timer just stopped.
There's.
And
I'll call it.
sumo squat. So legs out a little bit more. Feet are pointed outwards. Knees are driving out the whole time.
It's halfway through it.
Huh?
Halfway through it.
I got the timer. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And last one. Woo. We did it. We just need to get our cool down. So grab a drink of water and we'll go right into it. All right. We'll just go ahead with our cool down. So we'll start with our neck. You can take your hand, grow behind your back, pull. You should feel that stretch on the side of your neck. And opposite side. We won't hold these for a very long time. You can hold them at home for a little bit longer, but we have a time limit, so gotta meet that time. All right, point your toe toward the ceiling, reach down. And we'll switch sides. So nice and high toward the ceiling. For the glute, you can hold onto the wall if you need to, or you can lie down like John will be doing. I'll hold onto his foot. And we'll switch sides. So same thing. We're going to go into the butterfly. So you're sitting on your bum. Your feet are together. You're going to shimmy in and just have those, yeah, just like that. Have your knees out. You can bounce your knees up and down just to get a bit more of a stretch. We're going to go into a quad stretch. So bring your leg behind you. You can go back as far as you can. So you can go down onto your elbows like this, or you can lie all the way on your back. But just go to what's comfortable for you. You want tension, not pain, so make sure you're not feeling any pain during any of the cool down exercises. So we're going to switch side. Make sure if you're a military member and you got hurt today, fill out a CF98. And if you want to check the exercise or the disclaimer, it'll be in the description. All right, we're going to do our hip flexor, so we're going to get up. And you're just going to lean forward, so you should feel it right here. And we'll switch sides. Same thing. Go this way so you can see a bit more. Push forward. We're going to go grab your elbow over the top of your head. And switch sides. So just leave it forward. shoulder. And switch. The next couple are going to flow together, and then we will be done. So you're going to go into a cat-cow. You're going to start off with a high rounded back. And you're going to curve your back and lift your head up. And back into a nice rounded back. Sink your back down and in. And lift up. From here, extend your legs back, come down onto your belly. Hands should be just underneath your collarbone, and you're going to push yourself up. Just make sure it's tension, not pain, so if you can only go to here, make sure you only go to that. From here, we're going to open up our knees to the outside of our mat, feet together, and we're going to sit back. Extending your arms out in front of you. We're going to roll over the last two. You're going to be on your low back. If it feels good, you can stay in that position. You're going to go onto your low back. Hold on to your knees. And you're just going to give your low back a little massage. So you can roll side to side. You can rock back and forth. Whatever's helpful. And for the very last one, feet all the way out and arms all the way out. And you're just going to extend. Stay in this position as long as you want. Just make sure that if you got hurt today, like I said, military member, CF98 form, and I will see you guys on Friday when I upload a demo next week. So thanks, and we'll see you soon. And it's not finishing. Okay.